Whenever the two bodies collide with each other during a very short period of time, causing relatively large impulsive forces to be exerted between the bodies, we can call this event as impact. The striking of a hammer on a nail or a golf club on a ball are common examples of impact. In general, there are two types of impact. Central impact occurs when the direction of motion of the mass of the centers of the two collide through the mass centers of the particles. This line is called the line of impact, which is perpendicular to the plane of contact. When the motion of one or both of the particles make an angle with the line of impact, the impact is said to be oblique impact. Accordingly, that in any impact, there must be a conservation of linear momentum. So, let's go over this example.
Now, the coefficient of restitution, with this equation, we can determine the coefficient of restitution. If coefficient of restitution equals to 1, it is elastic impact. Otherwise, if coefficient of restitution is equal to 0, it is inelastic impact. As what we observe, this example is an elastic impact. This occurs between balls in a pool table where the object involved remains separated after the collision. With elastic collision, the total kinetic energy will be conserved, as well as the total momentum of the system, so the object will be bounced off with one another with no energy loss after the collision.
With this approach, also be used to model a car collision whether the two cars moving to the same direction or opposite directions. You should know during inelastic collision, like car crashes, total momentum is conserved, but the total kinetic energy is not conserved. Much of the kinetic energy is converted into sound energy, which we hear as the sound of the crash, and internal energy of the new system, which allows the body to deform as the result of the collision. That's why we call it inelastic collision. The amount of kinetic energy lost during an elastic collision will depend largely on what the objects are.